Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This interception, his positioning was spot on. DiMarco gets across to intercept that. Pellegrini, well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Peerless Pirlo.
Yeah,
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
No, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh no, this does not look good. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cafu, he's in plenty of space here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pirlo picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, perfectly measured that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Rafael Leao. Now there's a fine ball. Rosinone, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nicely aimed pass. He's had it nicked away. Now who's going to be first to this? Up he goes! And one more try! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
That's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
the first chance from a dead ball situation. Latini ready to try one. He's having a go.
Milan have got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
That looks a tracking ball. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Now it's Totti. Challenge just a bit on the far side. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Drake going for goal! Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's Inzaghi. They've got to be quick to recover this. It's going to be disappointed with that. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's a little loose. Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Totti! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Latini. Koopmeiners. Colomboani. For Ribery. Foot in. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Latini finds himself offside. Koopmeiners. Barella wins the duel. Oh, that's ambitious. Koopmeiners. A real chance if he can get through. Ribery. Dybala. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Tomori. And it's Dybala. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So he's plotting something before playing it in. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Totti certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti looks to get on the end of this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pirlo. Filippo Inzaghi. Koopmeiners.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's picked out the run. Chance for the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
DiMarco promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafael Leao. Can he latch onto this? Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And he cuts out the supply. Ribery. Ribery! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top floor finish. He was always in control.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 52.820 spettatori.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Chiellini. He's hit it long, but astray. Barella. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Long time, excellent interception. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
A heavy challenge. It's gone for a throw-in. Tomori.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get through it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ribery. And it's Dybala. Totti. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And he's taking no chances there.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
DiMarco. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Totti. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Ribery. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Crosses it into the area. Nice interception, well timed. Turns and goes back. Now it's Dybala. In with the challenge. defending was strong and firm. Now it's Dybala. And it's Ribery.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Platini providing an outlet on that flank. Philippe. It's one! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the
Il numero
service.
27. Il numero 3.
Rafael
Il
Leao,
numero 5.
who does have an assist to
Attenzione,
his
un cambio.
name.
Il quarto uomo
We
indica
are
2
into
minuti di
stoppage
recupero.
time. Ribery. Rafael Leao. Colomboani. Great ball if he can get there. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Signore e
depends on
signori,
this.
benvenuti
Expectation
all'incontro di oggi
and
tra
nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right.
He's got tall. That is a superb rear-guard action. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That has been knocked clear.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Now it's Ribery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Martinez, real chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Frosinone are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that was never going to make it. Kalulu. That pass has been well intercepted. Pellegrini couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Frosinone really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pirlo! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Totti, Pellegrini, and Mateus. It's Inzaghi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rema. In with a header! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, can he get onto this? Kalulu. Terrific header! still waste.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know. Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Passing nice and neat.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well-timed, excellent interception. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, not quite. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ribery. That has been cut short. Inzaghi chasing after it, and he's being shifted off it. Kalulu. Frosinone are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Pellegrini. And that has put paid to that. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Martinez looking to add to his
Il
goal.
quarto uomo indica 2
Shin to
minuti
shin,
di recupero.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries his luck. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's there to get it away. Ribery with the clearance. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Stefan de Vrij. It's an inviting looking ball that. Time and again they are repelled. Pellegrini. It's Inzaghi. Francisco Conceição. Conceição. He's through here. Has a goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 90.
So time for change.
Viene sostituito
This one
con
has been on the cards for a
numero
little while.
27.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. He's gone for it! Lacking in accuracy. Conceição. Oh, super find. And here's Ribery. He's in space and looking for options. It's a decent clearance. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Rosinone playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Climbs up big! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Cafu. Mateus. Rosinone perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zaccagni. Great position here, great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got the shot away! Mateus. Here's Giroud. Oh, important interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball is over the line.
Kalulu.
It's going to be another throw.
Kalulu.
Mateus. Cafu. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Mateus. Platini. It's a promising run he's making on the right. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Francisco Conceição.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ribery, who does have an assistant, looks for the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Rosinone are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Giroud. Now it's Martinez. Pellegrini. Mateus. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. That is a little undercooked. Always onto this. Engages and forces him off the ball. No joy this time. Fofana. Now it's Giroud.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Aim forwards. Threads one in. Barcelona. It's Inzaghi! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Platini, pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's that. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Pavard spots it and intercepts. Thuram. That looks a good ball through. Chalanolu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super find. Nicely intercepted. Adrian, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line.
He's had a hit! That pass isn't the best. Goes forward. Latini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zielinski. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Zielinski may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Miners. Thuram! Split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Zielinski going full tilt down the left. Di Marco. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Frosinone have a free kick. So it is still 0-0. Totti. Try. Oh, strongly challenged there. Thuram has got himself a free kick. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That looks a cracking ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Minus. Always onto this. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's through here. Pellegrini. Philippe. And the shot! Goal! Frosinone! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Frosinone have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Thuram. Driving on and making good progress. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. Pellegrini! Pinches it off him. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Not a lot we need to say about that. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Good steal, he just read it. Pellegrini, he's had a shot! In he goes again! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Frosinone are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he was
Ci
quick to
saranno 3
react.
minuti di recupero.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that's well seen too. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Thuram, played with finesse. Miners. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Frosinone are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che è
Frosinone
possibile acquistare
ahead
il programma
2-0
dell'incontro
and they are
odierno
looking good.
dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found the way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Totti. Barella, always onto this. Martinez chasing after it. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He's got a sight of goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Pavard. Frosinone in a very solid... Could be danger here! Minus. Bastoni.
Frosinone have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great, real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 50.913 spettatori.
Oh, easy pickings there. Minus. Martinez. Here's Minus. Martinez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Pirlo running with the ball.
Might want to be careful there.
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Is their second corner of the game. Zielinski getting it. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's Inzaghi. Zielinski. Now it's Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Thuram in with the challenge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Martinez. And here's Thuram. And Martinez! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Barella does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cafu.
Buenas noches. Espero que se escuche bien. ¿Se escucha bien? Van hacia la plantilla que tienen ustedes. A mi equipo. Lo ordenamos por fecha de contratación y acá van a estar. Ordenamos a Lombardi y colocamos la habilidad de ficha. No canjeamos. Paso de canjear las fichas. Ahora sí. Está mejor el descendente, o sea, tengo varios. Lo bloqueamos ya para indicar de que ya tiene una habilidad bloqueada. Los penales, si vamos a encajar, seguramente me conecte el jueves, que tenemos nueva campaña, tenemos nuevas cajas, hay muchas novedades. Capaz que tenemos un respecto a las misiones, los objetivos del octavo aniversario por el eFootball Mobile. Tiré las 8 que me dieron, no saqué nada, pero ahora lo que voy a hacer es acumularlas todas hasta tener la totalidad, que se consiguen en 2-3 semanas, y después las tiramos todas juntas. De los jugadores de esta caja, de los 8, voy a ir por máximo delanteros. Ya tengo un montón, es llenarse más de delanteros. En mi caso, ¿no? Si tuviera que elegir un delantero, voy a ir por Owen o Batistuta. Me olvido de Bergkamp. Bergkamp, Julie, ya tengo varios extremos, máximo 2, siempre faltan laterales, y me parece una buena carta para usar los eventos italianos, si uno quiere formar su full team del AC Milan también, o de la selección italiana, tiene la posibilidad de colocarlo como central o interior derecho. Y Van Buten lo recomiendo. El que no tenga un buen defensa, con todo Van Buten. Yo lo tengo Van Buten de la caja que salió hace como 2 meses. Y la verdad que es una torre. Despejando los aéreos es un mortal. Es un poco lento, hay que poner un poquito más de aceleración y velocidad. Y olvídate de los pases. Acá si tenés el balón con Van Buten, de punte para arriba. Olvídate de retener la pelota por lo menos 5 segundos o pasarla a un compañero que no lo pasa nada, de punte para arriba. Nakata me parece un poco flojo. Aviati, me enfrenté con Aviati y si te falta un golero. Si te hace falta un golero, no tenés un buen épico o player of the week. Aparte es una versión joven que tiene pelo, no la conocí así. seguramente el jueves a las 9 de la noche horario de Montevideo, Uruguay. Un abrazo a todos.